Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season. It was pretty special.
Yeah, and all three goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lens have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko. Deep cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rivaldo. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Rafinha. Can he get it through?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, it rattles the bar! And he can clear it away. No goals as yet. Pass somewhat off target. Rivaldo quietly revving up. Mbappe! And this is Rooney, picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. And it's McAllister. Mbappe, and this is Rooney. Shevchenko. Well, they could break here. And Alexander-Arnold. Rooney. Rivaldo pinches it off him. Stoichkov. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
It's hit the crossbar. Cleared away. Marmoush is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Stoichkov. Rafinha. And he's worked it through. And this is Marmoush. Big chance! And the finish! Costa Curta gets it away. Rijkaard is there to clear. Bastoni. And it's Hernandez. And here's Rafinha. That's Rijkaard. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. McAllister. And here's Mbappe, out to the right. And here's Rivaldo. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's gone looking for safety. Stoichkov. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Merci d'avance.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's superb.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Stoichkov. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Stoichkov. And here's Shevchenko. Rooney. Rijkaard. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Rivaldo. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hernandez is the guilty party there. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe with a definite foul there. Oh, important interception. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. It's Hernandez. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll...
Just about within shooting range.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
And Mr. Roy, very much a man of this moment. Floated through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Stoichkov. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Stoichkov is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. This looks promising. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rijkaard. Marmoush. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. And it's Hernandez. Shot a goal! And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bastoni with the foul.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 9. À sa place, le numéro 24.
Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Liverpool have their second corner now. Rooney plays it short. Now it's Rooney.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's intervened well there. Well read, nice interception. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. He has found the way through. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Plays one through. Rooney receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The ball's gone astray. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Back to the keeper it goes. Hernandez. That's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away, looking to play him in, and this is Rooney. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Goal! Lawns! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Nistelrooy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha is onto this. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard is always... Rafinha is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Terrific save from the keeper.
Marmoush clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Shevchenko. And that's gone loose. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Played out to the left flank. Ball swung. Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! It's hit the upright. Costa Curta is there to clip. Stoichkov! Oh, another save. And it's hoisted clear. Backward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Right, Shevchenko. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Delivery from... and a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Liverpool have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Beckenbauer. Marmoush is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rooney plays it short. Skims one in. Rivaldo! Marvellous goal! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's a cute ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness. A probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Stoichkov finds himself offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note d'information communiquée par la police. Elle s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Lens can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Stoichkov. Hernandez. And it's Stoichkov. Really fierce, close defending. And Alexander-Arnold. Right, Shevchenko. Rivaldo. Rivaldo going full tilt down the left. Marmoush. Rijkaard with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rijkaard. Conte. Lens finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cleared without complication. Upamecano. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Stoichkov for Conte. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 5.
He'll fancy himself from
À
here.
sa place,
And now
le
as good a
numéro
time as any
24.
to pull level.
Changement en cours.
Stoichkov! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, what has happened here? Searching pass he's played there. And that is expertly dealt with.
Le nombre
Well, it's
de
definitely the right
spectateurs pour ce
attitude
match,
and application,
29
Peter. They've got to keep
950.
pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Marmoush. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Olise is the guilty party there. Rijkaard. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lens perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Palmer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bastoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Opts to play it. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 15.
Mbappe. Ball driven towards the far post. Rijkaard. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it.
Shot a goal! And he thumps it clear. That's a sharp pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Temps
Marmouche.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Upamecano. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez. And that is as far as it goes. Lens can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Lens just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Lens ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Rooney. And the shot's on here. Rooney, in by... Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
An English ball. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Conte. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. That has been slung wide. Marmoush.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking for options for movement. Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stoichkov. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Marmoush. And it's McAllister. Kante cuts it out. It's anyone's ball now. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Oh, this looks sharp.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has not gone well. Conte. Now it's Rafinha, and this is Shevchenko. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Let's a look and place it forward. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Right, Shevchenko. Marmoush is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Rafinha. And that has been knocked clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Stoichkov. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Upamecano. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And this is Stoichkov. Shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two. Stoichkov goes short, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Hernandez. Ball played for Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. Rivaldo. Looking to be a menace in the final third.
28
Van Nistelrooy powering forward here. McAllister's. There's the header! And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Nistelrooy is... And Van Nistelrooy! And he can clear it away. And it's Rivaldo. Looking tidy in possession. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lens have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Searching pass he's played there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Marmoush. And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe is... And the shot! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third corner of the game. And it's a poor one. Well, what a waste that one is.
Changement pour Lens, le numéro 5. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24. Attention,
Nicely shaped ball.
changement.
That pass has been well intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Changement pour Lens, le numéro 9. À sa place, le numéro 15.
Shevchenko. Lens have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Marmoush.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, look at the space here. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, good read. Lens are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Over to the left. Palmer receives it in a wide position. And he's there to belt it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was
Il y
well
aura
played,
4 minutes
well
de
stopped.
temps additionnel.
Time added on, 4 minutes. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, what's he giving here? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Check.
We'll have to save it here, or there's real trouble. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Le numéro 6.
And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Mesdames et
So,
messieurs,
Jim, how do you
votre
reflect
attention,
on
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to play it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rivaldo. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank. Well, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Played out to the right.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
And it's Hernandez.
Upamecano.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up. Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Can he finish? There it is! And here's Shevchenko.
Drive.
Tries a shot! Goal! Lens! And it's Lens who take the lead. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Not the most accurate pass.
Shot at goal! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's in a great position here. He's through, now is he in? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's Shevchenko. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rivaldo. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? And he's on his way! Opts to play it back.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
That has been cut short. Palmer.
Lens can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Rooney. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Van Nistelrooy quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Rivaldo, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Palmer. Beckenbauer.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Stoichkov. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a...
There's the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Shot. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Lens are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Des stades pour tous. D'avance, merci.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Rivaldo. Probing pass. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Liverpool have it back and can go again. Good ball, good take. That's the keeper's ball. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez knocks it into space.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rooney, Van Nistelrooy, Rooney. Oh, good take and he's had a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Le nombre de spectateurs
It's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than a... And a chance! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Changement.
He's having a good look here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Marmoush! That was travelling. Hernandez. Olise. Rijkaard. To McAllister. Hernandez. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Stoichkov. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palmer. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Shevchenko. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Marmoush. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Strokes it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Upamecano. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Nistelrooy. The final 5 minutes. And he thumps it clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. That is a great pick out. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Hernandez. Marmoush. That's an imaginative pass. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rivaldo opts for safety. Beckenbauer.
There could be trouble here. He might be in here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais
Your final
vous rappeler
thoughts,
de
Jim?
fumer que
Well,
dans
Peter,
les zones
I
indiquées
really
sur le
couldn't
plan
see what
principal.
this team was
Je vous
trying to
remercie.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's intervened well there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
No argument from me on that front. It's
Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold
gets it away. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Alexander-Arnold.
And here's McAllister. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So it is still 0-0. That has been cut short. Marmoush. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well cleared. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like that.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
To open the scoring. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Stoichkov. Rodri. Now it's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Conte. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Lens looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And here's Stoichkov. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Rooney. Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Half-time getting close now. Rivaldo looking to be a menace in the final third. Now, can they get him away? Deep cross. McAllister. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Liverpool have... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Lens have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. This one, and Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Lens have the chance to go the other way.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shoots! Corner number 2 then. And it's McAllister. Nice sequence of passes. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found a way through. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Bastoni. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Stoichkov. Shevchenko. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played back in. And here's Stoichkov. Alexander-Arnold. Van Nistelrooy. Good running, strong and purposeful. Here's Rivaldo. Always onto this. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Loose ball now. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Lens really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Big header! And it's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be playing that one.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Lens have themselves a chance from the spot. Julio Cesar will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Lens take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 9. À sa place, le numéro 10.
Hernandez. That pass isn't the best. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hernandez goes steaming forward. Rafinha. That is great defending, so alert. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position, and that is expertly dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle, knocks it out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Van Nistelrooy, who does have an assist to his name. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's gone for it!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. That's a little off target. 4 extra minutes added on. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, they've got it again. And there goes the final whistle. Lens can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?